I don't like trashing YouTubers. I really, really don't. This is disappointing, and this makes me grateful. These type of threads make me grateful that people like there are perfectly happy to throw their subs my way, and the way of, people like Geeks and Gamers and all of these awesome channels in the fandom menace and in the community, because they just basically flat out confirm the toxic media garbage that we all experience in this community. We all are victims of name calling. We're all victims of this crap, especially from the studios and the media and, the YouTubers that are part of the media. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha42, your favorite YouTube harpy. And like I said, I'm so appreciative of the chance to come in and swoop up the disgruntled former fans of some of these channels. Like I said, I don't know John Campea. I don't watch his stuff. I'm not a huge fan of the Collider sort of stuff. I am so new to watching the entertainment news stuff from maybe just a couple years ago. It started for me with Ghostbusters 2016, watching channels like Midnight's Edge, and then with Star Wars, watching channels like Geeks and Gamers Explode, and Ethan Van Sciver. But when I see stuff like this, so his first tweet, John Campea states, a bunch of sites running headline, Rian Johnson off Star Wars. What's their source? A hobby WordPress site run by a student who has 10 posts. Whose last 10 posts have a total of 0 comments. That's the source. Not saying it's 100% false, but for sites to base headlines on is pretty misleading. And he's talking about, of course, the Rian Johnson rumor that he had been fired off of the trilogy that ran from comicbook.com, which is owned by CBS. Screen Rant ran a story. A lot of these little sites that we kind of go to on a daily basis to bring you guys the news, we use those sites as a lot of our sources. So when we see something like that, we're supposed to take all these sites as credible. And just go check out my video on what I think actually is going down with Rian Johnson's trilogy, and why I think that maybe he's still off. I think he's still off the trilogy. He just hasn't been told yet. But then this tweet takes the cake here. John Campea says, I personally have no idea why Rian Johnson would even want to do another Star Wars film. Love or hate The Last Jedi, there's simply no excuse for the vitriol abuse he took from fuckwit fans, something that made all Star Wars fans look like cousin-humping, basement-dwelling losers. Okay. Thanks for your viewers. I really appreciate it. I'm sad to see your channel go. I don't know you personally. I don't know what to say. but thank you. I really appreciate it. And here's the funny thing. Let me see if this. I've got to resize for you. I do have to resize. I apologize. Let's resize on the fly, because I that's how we do stuff. So a shout out to Cybernetic Husky for retweeting this. He sent it to Odin's Movie Blog, Jeremy. They were live when a lot of this was going down, and were gracious enough to let me on the stream with them, and everybody. Awesome stream. So shout out. Love you guys so much. Jeremy, of course, from Geeks and Gamers. The biggest hypocrite on the internet. This dude cried about the prequels for 15 years like a little child that couldn't get his favorite cereal when his mom was shopping at the grocery store, but he wants to play White Knight now. Pathetic. It's... if it's true, great. If it's true, like I said, I didn't watch John Campea. I just came into the entertainment news stuff when I personally started getting affected by just bad sequels, when Hollywood really took that huge shift from into Crazy Town. My first dip into the whole entertainment side of YouTube, I was a lowly gamer, and I'm following the Ghostbusters news from Midnight's Edge, and I'm following Star Wars news from Geeks and Gamers and all these channels, and that's how I came into this community, changing my format because I wanted to complain about the stuff that was affecting me, like the name calling and the bullying, and that's where it started for me. Was when Ghostbusters 2016 allowed the fans to be attacked that way, when the whole basement dwelling man baby sort of culture in the toxic media started, for me anyway, when I first noticed it. So to see this from somebody who I have been told many time and time again is part of the shill media, like I said, I don't know. I don't know for sure. I can't confirm or deny if he's in the shill media. Let's do this again. I've done this already today. Let's look up the definition of the word shill. So, definition of the word shill is, and I gotta resize again. Apologize for being so on the fly. This is just a quickie reaction. The word shill, an accomplice of a hawker, gambler, or swindler who acts as an enthusiastic customer to entice or encourage others. Act or work as a shill. Now this doesn't say anything about getting paid by like Disney to shill for their product. But what is this? What does this remind you of? Does this remind you of a lot of these Star Wars sites? Because it reminds me a lot of these Star Wars sites for sure, that will go out of their way to tell you how wonderful Star Wars is, with just because it either gets their views up, it makes them seem like they're going to get in bed with Lucasfilm to maybe get a review copy, maybe get some access to a star to interview, maybe get some leaked information, some early data or something, and they might not even realize they're shilling, because they might not even get paid by these companies, but they have the want and the desire to benefit from having a good relationship, from kissing the butt of people like Lucasfilm. So that's what I kind of consider a shill, is somebody who's going to say a lot of positive things so they don't ruffle feathers, so they can kind of convince the masses that things are better than they are. Like an advertiser, like somebody who gives you a free game, and you're like, oh, I got this for free, I'm going to say all kinds of wonderful things about it. That to me is what I think a shill is. But again, so thank you so much, John Campea, for ensuring the fact that you don't want any more viewers, and you're trying your best to throw everybody my way by way of all of the wonderful channels in our community. So thank you so much. What do you guys think? I will link my Rian Johnson video in the description below. This is kind of a relation to that whole story. That's going to go up first, I think. This one will probably go up in the middle of the night or the early morning, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!